guys, my name is Sophia and this is my second video here. I'm really glad to see you again, and if you want to support me, so please leave a big thumbs up, comment down below on this video, and of course subscribe. So let's get started. Today we will trade with you using the Bollinger Band indicator. This indicator is an auxiliary tool of technical analysis. Today I will show you how to use this indicator. So friends, let's get started. In order to turn on this indicator, press the button in the lower left corner. Now we see a list of indicators. Select Bollinger Band from the list. We will leave all the settings by default. We can only change the thickness of our moving averages, and you can also choose any color. I will not change anything and will only make our lines a little thicker, and thus an indicator in the form of a channels appears on our chart. This indicator shows the price boundaries. And so friends, what is the signal to open a deal? The signal is the moment when the price goes beyond the given channel with half or most of the body of the candle, and catching such moments in the market, you can open deals in the opposite direction. The moment the price goes beyond, the better the entry point will be. Of course, for the best result, you should first conduct the technical analysis, and only then, in confirmation of the technical analysis, look at the tips of this indicator. Focusing on this indicator, you also need to keep in mind the support resistance levels, as well as various internal levels. So friends, let's trade with the help of this indicator. You will see all the situations live. Here we just see that the price begins to move upward by momentum to the resistance level, and the price has just gone beyond our indicator. I suggest opening a deal for 1 minute to downside here. In this situation, there will probably be at least a small pullback down. Since we are using 15-second candlestick chart today, we will open deals for 1 minute. Since in most cases, after an impulsive movement, 1 minute will be quite enough. Since when the impulse goes beyond the limits of the indicators, a rollback occurs within a minute, and in most cases this time is quite enough. So friends, let's wait for the end of first deal. Well, quite good friends. As you can see, the price has really pulled back down. We get a profit here. This way you can find entry points. So let's continue and look for the following situations in the market. So friends, look here. This is also a good impulse beyond the level. I suggest to close the deal for a downside. Since there were impulses here, the price went beyond our indicator. I think that in this situation there will certainly be pullbacks. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, it's not bad friends, the price has gone down and we got a profit. Especially good is the moment when there is a narrow horizontal channel, and at this moment the price impulsively goes beyond the indicator. Just this will be the best point to open a deal. Well, let's continue to find the next central point in the market. Here we see that the price was moving slowly, and at the moment there was an exit beyond our indicator. In this situation I open a deal for a downside. I think that in this situation there will certainly be a pullback down. It is such similar situations that we will use today. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, quite well, the price has really pulled back down. We have time to close our deal and get a profit. Let's continue to look for similar situations in the market. So friends, here we also see that the channel is narrowing well. The price goes beyond our indicator, is a whole red candle. We open a deal to upside. I think that in this situation the price will pull back up, because there is also an internal level from which there will probably be a reaction to the increase. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well friends, it's not bad, the price really pulled back up, we get a profit. While everything is going well, let's continue. So friends, I decided to open the next deal here. Just at the moment the price goes beyond our indicator, I suggest opening a deal for a downside, because in this situation the reaction of the internal resistance level is also likely to occur. After all, the price is right now on it. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Quite well, a really good pullback down has happened and we got a profit. Let's continue to consider the following market situation. Here we see see the support level. We also see that at the moment the indicator's channel has narrowed. Also at the moment there is a fairly good impulse pull back up and the price goes beyond our indicator in this situation. I suggest opening a deal for a downside. I think that in the near future the price will probably continue its downtrend to the support level, and our indicator confirms that entry point there. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. It's not bad, there really was pull back down and we get a profit while everything is not going badly. Let's continue to find the next entry point. So friends, here we also see that from the resistance level it begins to move downwards and goes beyond our indicator in this situation. I suggest opening a deal to upside. I think that in this situation there will probably be an upward pullback since the price has just fallen to the internal support level and the reaction will surely occur from it and the price will go higher. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Quite well, friends. There was a pullback up and we get a profit. The indicator showed us a good entry point. Let's continue to look for a similar situation. Here we also see that the price goes beyond our indicator and the price lows are getting higher. There is an uptrend, we open a deal to upside. The price will certainly continue its uptrend to the resistance level. Also, our indicator confirmed our entry point. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Very good, the price continued its upward movement and we managed to close our deal getting a profit. The price continued its movement towards the resistance level while everything is going well. Let's continue. Here we also see that there is a good uptrend pullback from the support level. We open a deal for a downside since the price has moved beyond our indicator by impulse. I think that in this situation it will soon continue its movement to the support level. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well friends, it's quite good. After a pullback up, the price continued its downtrend and we get a profit. Indicator again suggested a good entry point and the price continues its movement to the support level. So far everything is going well. Let's continue to look for the following situation in the market. Here we also see that a good downtrend impulse has occurred from the resistance level. We open a deal to increase because the price has gone beyond our indicator, which tells us that this is the entry point. I think that after the pullback down, the price will continue its movement to this level because the price here has a good potential to increase. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, it's not bad, we caught a good entry point again. The indicator helped us to determine this again and we get a profit. Everything is going great. Let's continue. So friends, here we also see that after a small pullback down, a good uptrend has occurred. We open a deal to downside. Since the price also impulsive went beyond our indicator, I think that in this situation we will get a small pullback down. 1 minute here will be quite enough. Just in this situation we see that our indicator goes through narrow channels and just the price went out of its borders with an impulse and we just caught this moment and caught a good entry point. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, quite well, the price really pulled back down and we get a profit. Everything is going great. Let's continue to find the next entry point in the market. So friends, here we also see that a good confident uptrend is taking place from a narrow channel. We immediately open a deal for a downside in the situation. A pullback down surely occur. The price has just stopped and the red candle is being drawn. And so friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, it's quite good that a pullback has occurred and we get a profit. Let's continue to consider the following situation in the market. Here we see that there is a good confident uptrend. Our indicator is also moving through narrow channels and at the moment the price is falling down by impulse and goes beyond our indicator. I suggest opening a deal to upside. I think that after the impulse, uptrend will continue and the price will pull back up since our indicator confirmed our entry point. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, it's not bad, even though the price has fallen down a little more and has gone beyond our indicator even more. But still, after such an impulsive downtrend, there was a good pullback up. The indicator again helped to determine a good entry point. While everything is going well, let's continue to look for a similar situation in the market. So friends, here we also see that the price has gone beyond our indicator by impulse. We also know that the price has fallen to the internal support level in this situation. We open a deal for an increase. I think that after the impulse downtrend, a pullback up will probably occur. I also know that up to this point, our indicator went through narrow channels, and this situation is more favorable for opening a deal. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Friends, it's quite good that the pullback up has happened and we get a profit. 1 minute was enough for us. While everything is going well, let's continue. Here we also see that the price is moving up quite impulsively. We open a deal for a downside because the price has gone beyond our indicator. Up to this point, the indicator has been going through a narrow channel. After an impulsive upward movement, a pullback is sure to occur. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, it's not bad, friends. There's good pullback down and we get a profit. The indicator again confirmed our entry point, and after an impulse uptrend, a pullback occurred and we get a profit. Let's continue to find a similar situation in the market. Here we see that at the moment the price has broken through the support level with an impulse. We open a deal to increase. I think that after the impulse breakout of the support level, there will probably be an upward pullback. I also pay attention that the price has gone beyond our indicator and our indicator confirms the entry point for us. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Quite well, friends, there was a rollback up and we get a profit. Indicator suggested a good entry point, and in most cases after breaking through the level there is a pullback up. Well, let's continue. So friends, here we also see that at the moment it's moving uptrend and goes beyond our indicator. After the impulse, the price begins to fade and we open a deal for a downside. I think that in this situation there will probably be at least a small pullback down. Also, our indicator confirmed our entry point. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, friends, it's not bad. As you can see, the price has really pulled back down and we get a profit. The indicator suggested a good entry point. On the deposit, we already have $5,000 and I suggest we finish this. Since I have fulfilled my plan for today, and this is where I finish trading and leave the market. As you can see, all market situations have worked well for themselves and this indicator has confirmed our entry point every time. So with this indicator you can catch good entry points. Also, of course, don't forget about the levels. Only right combination of technical analysis plus an indicator will give you a good result. And you shouldn't trust indicator alone because levels play a key role here. Well, friends, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new today. And if you like this video, please put a big thumbs up, subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna post more useful tips for trading, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Also, I put down below link of my Telegram so you can text me if you have any questions about trading, so I'll try my best to help you. See you next time!